jaw pain and ear discomfort on one side. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you one of the leading causes of jaw pain and ear pain on one side of your face, and perhaps you might be getting a headache across your forehead as well. These are all linked to one muscle, and I'm going to talk about that and show you where it is in the next few minutes. If you'd like some more information and a more of a detailed guide to this muscle and the problems that it can cause, then just leave me a comment below and I'll just send you over a link to that so that you can actually take some screenshots and have it along with you to remind you about where this pain might be coming from. So my name is Ellie Lindsay and I am a massage therapist who treats people with headaches, jaw pain, clenching, grinding, and all of the other problems that go along with that. And I do that both in my clinic and also online. So today we're going to be talking about jaw pain and ear pain on one side of the head, and possibly even a headache that maybe is here, across the forehead, or even at the back of the head here. And this can all be caused by this one really bothersome area, and it's called the SCM. So the SCM stands for sternocleidomastoid, and it's actually a muscle. So we're going to talk about where the muscle is, and I'm going to show you how you can find it. So this muscle is actually, it attaches at here. This is called the mastoid process. It's this bony ridge. If you feel behind your ear, you'll feel like the base of your skull there. So perhaps do that on yourself now if you can, and just feel that. And then it comes forwards like this, and it comes all the way forwards, and it attaches to both your collarbone and your breastbone here. And it's feels quite like a tendon or a bone or something like that. It doesn't, people are really surprised when I tell them it's a muscle and when I show them how to kind of locate it and treat it themselves. They're really surprised that it is actually a muscle because it feels really hard and like it's a ligament or something like that. So that's where it is. I'm going to show you the problems that it can cause so you can see if you can recognize this in yourself. So I'm just going to show you this diagram here, which is a bit of a crazy pattern. Maybe you can resonate with some of this. So this, ignore where the X's are here. This is actually just showing you the muscle, and we've already spoken about that, so you know where the muscle is. All of the red patches here are actually referred pain patterns that this muscle can cause. So let's take this first diagram here. And you'll see the more red on the picture, the more likely that this muscle is causing a problem here. Where we've got the sort of dots that are spread out a little bit more, yeah, there's probably a bit of a problem, but usually not as much. So if you're getting quite intense pain just here in front of the ear, around the jaw there, then that is very likely that it's actually referred pain from the SCM. So it's not a problem so much with the jaw itself, but it's actually this muscle that is causing the problem, which is quite hard for people to get their head around at the beginning. But as you start to sort of learn to treat this muscle and feel that, then you start to kind of understand it a bit more. And then as you can see, it can also create this real headache going over the eye here like this. And if you get sort of pain around your eyebrow, that where your eyebrow starts here, then this muscle could very well be involved. And then I spoke about the fact that this can cause a headache at the back of the head as well, just behind the ear. Then if we come over to this diagram, this is where the ear pain really comes from. Look how intense that red spot there is, right in the ear and behind it. And this is actually really common. And not only could it be ear pain, but it could be something like ear ringing, tinnitus, a feeling of the ear being blocked, and even vertigo and dizziness can be coming from this muscle here. So if you suffer with any of those conditions, this is definitely somewhere to check out on yourself. And then lastly, it can cause pain above the eye, and it can actually spread to the other side. So obviously we've got two of these muscles, one each side. And what I find is usually people have problems with one of them. So on one muscle, they'll have the problem, and all of those symptoms will be on this side of their head. But as we saw in that diagram, you can actually, from say if you've got problems on your left side, you can actually have pain on the right as well, all coming from that one area. So I'm just going to show you a quick way that you can actually find this muscle on yourself. And again, if you'd like some more information, just let me know in the comments and I can reach out to you and get that to you. So if you just palpate around that side, so when I say palpate, I just mean press and push a little bit really and feel. And then just try turning your head from side to side like this. And you should feel it pop out as you do that. Maybe you can see it on me just a little bit. It's not the best angle there, but it's here. So just try that, turning your head from side to side. And then what you can do is just think about pressing there. So come up to where it starts, up here at the mastoid process. Turn your head from side to side, get a feel for where it is. And just try a bit of compression into the muscle there. And just see how it feels. If it feels really tender, then there's a really good chance that this muscle is involved. And if you get a referred pain into your head, then bingo, you are on the right spot. So again, just let me know in the comments if you'd like some more